Hi guys, my name is Sjirk Ritsema, I'm 22 years old and I also did a research for Overgunnen over the last semester as well as Geert, Thomas and Lars. As part of my real estate management graduating research, I am conducting a research at Bureau de Ruimte about making climate adaptation attractive for companies in the Overgunnen business park. There's a problem in the business park regarding heat and water nuisance. When there is a heavy rainfall, the sewer cannot drain the large amount of water, causing the streets, parking spaces and other stony areas to be flooded. There are also increasingly warmer summer periods when the large business halls become extremely hot. Also, the heat between the buildings remains above the stony areas. The aim of the research is to stimulate the companies on Overgunnen by investigating whether there is a possible added value of the real estate when climate adaptive investments are made. Research, a central question and 3 sub-questions have been formulated. The central question is as follows. How can companies in the Overgunnen business park be encouraged to apply climate adaptive measures to their real estate? The following 3 sub-questions were formulated. How do the participating companies on Overgunnen evaluate the climate adaptive measures they have applied? The second sub-question is, what are the opinions, demands and wishes of the companies on Overgunnen about climate adaptation that have not yet applied these measures? The last sub-question is formulated, what is the difference in the value of the real estate after applying climate adaptive measures? For the first sub-questions, it became clear that the experience of the climate adaptive investments of the participating companies at Overgunnen Business Park are good. They do indicate that maintenance is provided annually, but that's not a disturbing thing. Also, it became clear that they indicate that non-participating companies are encouraged through good cooperation with the municipality of Groningen. They play a crucial role in the climate adaptation process. This is partly due to the fact that they do have the knowledge and they allocate financial resources to stimulate the non-participating companies. Also, the knowledge of the participating companies would act as word of mouth to introduce the subject. The conclusion is that companies can be encouraged to take climate adaptive measures by means of a financial contribution, such as a subsidy, and by gaining more knowledge about the subject. For the second sub-question, it became clear that non-participating companies consider climate adaptive measures such as a green roof. It was also managed that the roof construction would not always be able to handle it. On the subject incentive, it was said that association of entrepreneurs can provide non-participating companies with knowledge. This could be done by organizing meetings where the participating companies share their experience on this subject. In addition, they find the role of the municipality very important because they have the knowledge and the financial compensation for the climate adaptive measures. For the last sub-question, it became clear that creating a possible added value to the business property after applying climate adaptive measures is currently extremely difficult. Many business valuers do not have the knowledge about this new subject. Assigning a long-term investment is really difficult here. This is possible with sustainable measures. But to what extent can this be compared with climate adaptive measures? As a result of research is that can only be compared up to a certain level. Ultimately, by the sustainable measures can be seen in financial savings, but that's not the case with the climate adaptive measures. For the conclusion, it can be concluded that companies that do not yet implement climate adaptive measures are participating because they do not want to implement these measures, but because of construction, architecture and other reasons. Also, the financial side of the measures plays a major role in the choice of whether or not to implement climate adaptive measures. The investments are often expensive and do not immediately lead to a quick payback. The municipality could help the non-participating companies by means of the subsidies to make it more attractive for them.